Hi everyone, and happy 100th anniversary to the animation style known as anime.
Indeed. Something like this with a 100-year milestone is a very big deal. So, what have we got?
Glad you asked. To celebrate the 100th year, we are going to take a look at its history and what made this form of animation as it is today. While technically older than 100 years, let's be honest, it's kind of like when the egg in the womb was fertilized sort of deal. Also, the non-official first anime in 1907 only goes for 3 seconds.
In 1917, the set official first anime, Namakura Katana, was using a different kind of method, known as cutout animation. Much like South Park, but many years before.
Anime did it! Sadly, a lot of the anime got destroyed or lost, especially during 1923, due to the Great Kanto earthquake. From then on, the Japanese decided to use cell animation and were catching up with the West. In the 1930s, we got propaganda stuff, and considering what side the Japanese were on and all that, yeah, let's not go there. Basically, it's whack, and oh yeah, guess what the Americans look like when fighting the Japanese? And you thought Walt Disney was a Nazi. Donald Duck was having a dream. You stupid! Now, the first feature-length anime was in 1945, called Momotaro Divine Sea Warriors, aka Momotaro Sacred Sailors, aka Momotaro Yomi no Shippei. In 1948, not only was it founded, but in 1956, it became the famous Toei Animation. 2 years after, they had color in their anime, and 2 years after that, the first color anime film was made called Hakujaden.
During the 60s, we got some firsts, like the first anime series, a Togi manga calendar, which showcased many events from history.
So ironically, it did start with caveman stuff in early anime.
And in a rival to Toei, Mushi Productions, they made the likes of Astro Boy, Princess Knight, and Kimber the White Lion, which were the first coloured anime TV shows. Also, we had Tetsujin 28 Go, aka Gigantor, which started the mech genre, and Sally the Witch, which started the magical girl genre.
During the 70s, we got many other anime, such as Lupin III, Captain Harlock, and Mobile Suit Gundam. And once Mushi Productions was gone, Madhouse arose, as well as the start of one, if not the best animators in the land, Hayao Miyazaki. It's also the decade when animes got dubbed and distributed overseas.
During the 80s, the Japanese animation got so popular, the Japanese animators got hired to make American cartoons like G.I. Joe and Transformers.
But also in the 80s, we got Robotech, and Dragon Ball making its debut, at a new studio called Ghibli, where many classic animes were made, such as My Neighbor Totoro.
Unfortunately, anime went downhill and crashed despite its legacy, along with the Japanese economy. But that all changed when we hit the 90s.
We got some great animes, and they were a success worldwide. Anime such as Dragon Ball Z, Ghost in the Shell, Evangelion, Sailor Moon, Princess Mononoke, Cowboy Bebop, and of course, Pokemon. While the 80s was experimental and creative, the 90s was even much so, as well as expressive.
And expensive. Maybe adaptive?
17 years on after the new millennium, the year 2000, with the worldwide success of animes, it was about to get even bigger, with the internet and worldwide connections.
And many more popular animes showing up, such as Code Geass, Attack on Titan, One Punch Man, Dragon Ball Super, and many other popular franchises.
As well as adapting as many mangas as possible this time around. Not only that, we got more emphasis on modern digital animations, as well as more stylized graphics, making it as the next chapter of anime.
To make this celebration full circle, some old animes from over 100 years ago have resurfaced and are displayed in anime museums and online.
With its ups and downs, milestones and tombstones, anime's gone through a lot.
So happy 100th anniversary to anime!
And thank you for entertaining the many people who have watched you throughout the ages.